Long before
Man, I'm
George
trying to figure out why
Washington,
these folks
there
be
was a
lying
man
all the
named
time.
John
Knowing
Hanson,
that man
the
won
first
the
president
damn
of the
first.
United
Check
States
this
under
out.
the Articles of Confederation. Born in the 1700s, John Hanson was a man of African descent, a proud, dark-skinned leader in a time when black excellence was buried under lies and denial. He was elected in 1781, leading the newly formed Congress that held the nation together after the Revolutionary War. As president, he established the first national seal, created the Treasury Department, and ordered all foreign troops off American soil. But when Washington took power years later, Hanson's name vanished from history books, his legacy replaced, his image whitewashed. Today, his story stands as a reminder that black leadership built this nation, even.
This is Benjamin Banneker. I think he's the most brilliant scientist in American history. This guy, unbelievable what he did. He's the guy
more so than Franklin?
I would put Franklin and Banneker almost equal. Now, Franklin did a lot of inventions. This guy one time took a pocket watch. He taught himself how to read. He taught himself science. He wrote an almanac that 10 years ahead he was able to predict to the minute solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, 10 years before they happened. I mean, by watching the motion through a telescope, unbelievable what the guy did. He once took the back off a pocket watch, saw how it worked, went home, and carved a wooden clock with all the gears, mainspring, and it was accurate to within 1 minute a year. A wooden clock the guy did. He's the guy who laid out Washington, D.C. He's the surveyor who did all that. He's a brilliant mathematician. Jefferson gave
Never knew this.
No, Jefferson gave him an example to France, said, hey, you guys in France think that blacks are inferior? Here's Benjamin Banneker.
Okay, I have 2 minutes total, so quickly there, and then we have one.
Right here, James Armistead, we talked about the first double spy, really cool guy. This is Richard Allen. He's the first founder of a black denomination in America. He is a soldier in the American Revolution. He actually is the first guy to practice medicine, taught by sign of the Declaration, Dr. Benjamin Rush. Just a really cool story.
Okay.
So really cool.
All right, good. Now tell me.
These guys?
Now let's take the full of the first representatives. I asked, when did we have our first black speaker of the House? When did we have the first speaker of the House? 1789. When did we have our first black Speaker of the House? I bet most people would say never.
Never. Except it was right here. Joseph Hayne Rainey. Joseph Hayne Rainey of South Carolina, the first black to preside over the House of Representatives. These are the first 7 blacks elected to Congress. You have here Senator Hiram Rhodes Rebels, the first black U.S. senator elected. He was a minister of the gospel. He was a missionary. He worked with Frederick Douglass. He recruited 3 regiments of black soldiers in the Civil War, and he was a missionary to slaves in the South. You have here Benjamin Turner, Josiah Wall, the large. This guy right here is really cool. Robert Brown Elliott is probably the most brilliant guy of that era. He actually took on the vice president of the Confederacy in a debate on the floor and just tore his head off. The racist Alexander Stephens. It was great.
When did we turn? Were these guys proud Americans, or did they say we?
This is the epitome of what we were just talking about.